Today's shave will be the Tampa razor versus the SharpK razor, both with a fourth and final use of a feather high stainless, with the Phoenix Crown King formula unscented soap. Hello all, welcome back to Shaving with Peg Leg. Welcome to my shave den, shave cave, bathroom, barbershop combo. All right, come on in, have a seat. When we're done with this babbling fat guy in the camera, you'll be next. All right, today, Tampa razor versus the SharpK razor. I'll have the specs for both razors in the description box. Both with a fourth use feather high stainless. Fourth and final use on that blade. And then we're using it with the Phoenix scentless with 3 drops of, which I haven't put in yet, which I'll do now. 3 drops of the Hendrix Classic and Company Havana Breeze, which they say is like sticking your head into a humidor. Maybe, maybe not. I just put 2 more drops in because that's not a very strong scent. All right, there it is. And a little more water. This is kind of thick. All right. Let's wet the face. Let's add some of my Neutrogena shave cream for a pre-shave. Let's go to town, huh? Let's get a shave in. I'm on 3 days of growth. Actually, I shave Friday, so yeah, 3 days of growth. All right. That's right, because I was thinking today was Tuesday for some reason, but no, tomorrow's Tuesday because I have a doctor's appointment at 8:30 in the damn morning. You know, half hour before the freaking chickens wake up. Okay. Yeah, I don't do mornings well. But it'd be my first morning to be able to sleep in over a week because my daughter left this afternoon to go back home with her 2 children. And the one right on cue this morning at 8:30. It's always between 8 and 8:30. She woke up crying and screaming, making sure everybody heard her alarm clock. Child is an alarm clock. Okay, Tampa razor first with the grain. Maybe not. That stuff looks thick. I'm using my Ever Ready 100. Yeah, it might need a new knot. I hate to do it because these knots, I've got these 3 vintage brushes and their knots are so soft and so broken in. I hate to re-knot them. But They're kind of worn, but they still work. All right, left side of the face, Tampa razor with a grain. You know, that's the one thing I've noticed about feathers, on my skin at least. They may be sharp, they are not smooth. They are definitely not the smoothest blade in the drawer for me. All right, the SharpK. I've been looking at razors because, like I said, I wanted to get some off of Amazon. And I've also been looking at other places to buy razors, like Maggart's, West Coast Shaving, the Razor Company. I found two on the Razor Company I'm probably going to get. I can't remember what they were. I think one's a Rockwell and the other one's a Fatip, whatever. I think that's what they are. But trying to get some brand names coming in. I was looking. I think they're the ones that had the Colonel Conk razor. You know, Colonel Conk soaps. They make a razor too, and it's got Colonel Conk stamped on the head right here. When I looked at the razor, when I looked at the head and the handle, it's this exact razor, Colonel Conk stamped in the head from the underside, so the letters are raised. But I believe that's what it was, or where they sunk it. Either way, it's this exact razor. It just says Colonel Conk on it, and I don't. So since I already have that razor, and I've got two variations of that same razor, I don't think I'm going to be getting that one. And then there was another one that I was looking at on Maggart's, and I was reading the reviews on it, and somebody who bought it said that the Maggart razor was $17.99 or $19.99. Was the same as the $16 Wesheshi razor that he got on Amazon. He had bought, that was his first double-edged razor that he ever used, and he was looking to upgrade by getting the one from Maggart's. And when he got it in, he was sadly disappointed because it turned out to be the exact same razor. So that's what you got to watch out for. I was looking at this. I don't even know if this is a Ming Shi, but I'm assuming it's a Ming Shi because that's the cheapest version of the Future copies out there. Like I said, this came in an envelope. This came in a plastic bag stuffed in a manila envelope, and that's how I got it. with no description of who it is. There's no stampings on it except for the numbers. There's nothing on it to say who made it. And I'm looking at another one. There's a couple companies out there, and Q Shave has one. Same razor. They have it in that matte finish and a black finish across the grain with a Tampa razor. But it comes with the stand and 10 blades, I think, or might be 5 blades. And that one came with blades. But this one comes with a stand, and the one I'm looking at is black, and it's $17.99. Now I know there is 2 companies doing the Future clones, and one of them's higher end in the $15 to $20 range than the other one. The other one's in the $10 to $15 range, and that's the one I have. Oops. Almost made a boo-boo. Alright, Q-shave across the grain. At least from the research I've been able to find, it might be one company making the Future clones and they're putting different names on it, which is most likely the case. But from what I think I understand is there's 2 companies making it. Now I could be wrong. I really could be. And there could only be one company. But there's a big price discrepancy. Now, and you see that all the time anyways. So I'm not sure if I'm going to go ahead. I did that anyways. I didn't really cut anything. I didn't feel it cut anything. I didn't hear it cut anything. Like I said, that was $12.73 with tax delivered off of eBay. I've seen them actually cheaper than that now on Amazon. I'm just wondering if the $17 and $19 versions of that razor are the same as the $12 version. I might just have to get one to find out. Or if there is 2 different companies making 2 different quality variations of it. It's so hard to say. Because I ran into that when I was ordering razors off of eBay, and they didn't have a name brand on the razor, on the description, or in the pictures they showed. And I was comparing razors, and it was like, one was $8.99, the other one was $12.99. But when you looked at the pictures and compared them closely, they were exactly the same razor. So, all right, against the grain Tampa razor. So it's hard to say what is what. I know I'm probably going to get a Vikings blade razor. There was one that wasn't available. It was out of stock. I think it's $14.99, $15, right? So that could either go in the 10 to 15 or the 15 to $20 range. But SharpK against the grain. But the thing is, I want to get the Vikings blade razor because that is a known brand. It's a known name. But their next razor is like $22 in price. So we won't get that until the next series of razors. So if they have one that's $15, $14.99, I'll go ahead and get that one and we'll give that one a try. Also, getting a Vanderhagen, which somebody I read somewhere said that it was the same as another brand that they had ordered off of Amazon, and they ordered a Vanderhagen, and they were the same razor. Running into that on all of these guys, all these razors, running into this. Through here, we're pretty just a wee bit through here, both sides. Through here is good. Right here and through here. But yeah, I'm running into that all over. The only place I'm not seeing that is with companies like Mercur or Fatip or Rockwell. That's the only place I'm not seeing that issue with razors. Because we would assume those companies, since they make higher end razors, would be capable of making their own lower end razors, cheaper razors. So I'm gonna start getting some more name brand stuff and some of the ones that aren't so well known. Or seen that much. I haven't seen anybody say anything about a crisp razor, crisp with a K, KRISP. I haven't anybody say anything about those being a copy of anything or the same as anything else either. Damn it, I'm talking again. Okay. So I've got a couple of those on my list. Guys, I had a $295 list for Amazon when I started my list, when I looked at my list yesterday. Okay, let's try one across the grain. I don't like to do across the grain of my neck because I do get irritation. But I'm going to go very, very lightly. Did I already do that? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. Sorry. So, like I said, I got doctors tomorrow. They want to do blood work on me. get weighed in. Because anybody else have New Year's resolution, which you should be able to make it any time of the year, but everybody always makes them at New Year's. Super slick, super slickness. That's good. But none of my daughter's gone. Because I was going to start on the first, but I couldn't do it. I've been hitting the weights again. But I was going to redouble my efforts because I want to lose 50 pounds by July. Because that's about what I'm over. They say for 6 foot you should weigh anywhere from 180 to 200. I'll go with 2. I personally don't feel I have the bone structure, except for my lower legs, which have no bones at all. I don't have the bone structure for 180. Like we used to say, I'm not fat, I'm just big boned. No, you're fat. Even with the extra I did, beat the Tampa razor. Right through here. Beat it. That's where it won. That's where it won, guys. But yeah, I want to lose 50 by July. I'm not saying this year. I'm saying by July I want to lose 50. Yeah, so I can get into my bikini for the summer, right? No, I need to. It'll be much easier for me to get around. It'll be less stress on my nubs in my socket, in my artificial leg. It'll be less stress on those. Less weight pushing down on them. So I need to. If for no other reason than that just because my legs sometimes by the end of the day really it's my tibia, I believe. They come down off my knee, they angle out, and they rub on the socket. So if I can take some stress off of those rubbing, it'll be great. You know what I mean? So that's my goal for July. Through here, and a little bit through here. About a 1. Through here, where I want to cross the grain on both parts of my neck, that's where I'm getting about a 1 with the Allen block. From both razors. How many have I got left to do? I think I have. I've done all those. That one. I've only got one more comparison to do. Because these two Are they different? Okay, I guess I have two more to do. This head's a little wider than this one. Not this way, but this way. This one's a little taller. So okay, I got two more razors to comparison shave with, and then we'll be done with those. And then I'm going to do a few blade comparisons, probably before I get my next batch of razors in. My Walgreens witch hazel. So that'll work. PAA, Star Jelly, just that much. Okay, hang on, I gotta move that back over there. Okay, one drop, work them together. Yeah, this does. They did not lie when they said it's like sticking your head in a humidor. They did not lie. That is one of the best cigar smelling scents I've used. I use a lot of tobacco scents. I love tobacco scents. I've got a lot of them. Like I have a lot of barbershops. It's pretty much, those are my two main scents, barbershops and tobacco. But this one, I have the Cuban cigars and cognac. That one's got more cognac front than Cuban cigars. Just that much. But this one is just straight up cigar. One drop. Mix them together. Get that in the beard. Yeah. Mustache. Put that scent right under my nose. So, today, fourth use feather blade. Last use of it. Like I said, feathers are sharp and they're the sharpest. I prefer a Nasset. I don't really need, my beard is not that coarse that I need the sharpest blade out there. A Nasset works fine for me. The 7 o'clock Platinums work fine. Gillette Platinums work fine for me. I don't need the feathers. That's why I only buy them in a 10-pack. Because I don't need 100 of them hanging around. Because it'll take me forever to go through. I'll die before I use 100 feathers. Tampa razor. Left side of the face. Good job. Great razor. This and the Sumatra, well worth the price of admission. So is this. If you can deal with a short, stubby handle, like I said before, if you're going to have a short handle, at least make it thick so it's easier to grab. And this does. This is an easy razor to control. It's heavier than the Tampa razor, which is twice as heavy as a Sumatra. And this is heavier than that. But good shaver. Damn, another one under $15. And I will keep harping on this. You don't need to spend $60, $80, $120 for a razor. Every razor I've tested in the $10 to $15 range has been an acceptable, more than acceptable shaver. Some of the ones I did in $5 to $10 range were vampires. You guys saw that. Some of those took blood with them. They couldn't help it. They were just vampires. You couldn't get away from it. I might have a couple of these at an occasional nick. And a lot of times that's the person using it, the dumbass using it. But all good shavers. So, guys, SharpK. I can't remember the price. I'll have it in the description box. Off of eBay. Goodbye. Damn goodbye. Tampa razor off of eBay. Damn goodbye. Okay, so the SharpK will go against this one next on the next face shave challenge. All right, guys, video's long enough. Y'all take care. The babbling fat guy is done. You're in the seat next. She was at my towel again. I just noticed that. She couldn't leave that towel alone the whole time she was here. My granddaughter. She loved that towel for some reason. She didn't play with the big ones. She played with that one constantly. All right, guys. Take care. And happy shaves out there.